On verses and with date and time. This must be a simple question for a native speaker. I know that we use on with dates, I'll see you on January 1st. And we use at with times, I'll see you at 17:30. But what preposition has to be used when we speak for date and time? I'll see you on January 1st at 17:30 looks okay. But what in this case? It happened on the 1st of January 2014 17:30. Is on correct when we are specifying the date and the time? The date time comes as a ready text as the 1st of January 2014 17:30 and I cannot modify it. I can only put text before the date time string or after it.
The construction for your fourth example would be the same as your third. On date at time. While most people would understand it without the at, it is strictly correct to include it.
As far as I know from my teaching experiences, you should consider the smallest time unit when using a prep. As follows: it happened in 2014, it happened on the 1st of January 2014, it happened at the 1st of January 2014 17:30. I hope this helps.
In computing, the notion of date and time is often amalgamated into a single entity, a date time. It may be required that a date time is presented in a particular format. An example date time expressed in ISO 8601 may take the form 2019-06-12 T14 07 38Z. The problem is that these standardized date times do not naturally blend into English text. Neither it happened on 2019-06-12 T14 07 38Z nor it happened at 2019-06-12 T14 07 38Z are standard English. I would argue that at is the better option since we are referring to a moment in time rather than to a day as on would imply.
You would always use both. Let's do something at time on date. You could abbreviate the at in some circumstances but only when facilitated by grammar and cadence. And even then, it's still implied. Shall we meet on date? Or on time?
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.